In Cedar Park, Texas. My name is Merle Bertrand. Very happy to be back with you on this Friday night. Joined again by Vipers Basketball Booster Club President Mr. John Hatch and Les Clary, our QA, back at the Vype Live studios. After a frustrating loss at Stony Point on Tuesday night to open the second half of district play, the Vipers hope to bounce back on the road tonight against their oldest rival, the Vista Ridge Rangers. And John, it's always one of those cliches where we'll talk about, the Vipers still outside chance to make the playoffs and all that kind of stuff in just a minute, but this is one of those games where you just kind of forget about that and go to work against your next-door neighbors and your oldest rival.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are in a similar position where their playoff hopes are really much slim to none. And so it's, it's a question of your larger season goal is pretty much passed you by. Can you stay motivated and stay up game to game? And I think that'll say a lot to who comes out of this game, because we handled them pretty well at home, but I think they're capable of beating us, and I could just see a hungrier team winning this game tonight, or a prouder team winning this game tonight. So I hope the kids come out and they're just worried and focused about tonight rather than where the big picture sits.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll take a look at the standings just to get you caught up. Coach Cliff Ellis's Vipers interplay tonight at 12-14 overall, 2-6 in District 25-6A, tied with these Vista Ridge Rangers and McNeil. 3 games behind Cedar Ridge for the final playoff spot with just 6 games remaining. And as John mentioned, Coach Brady Ruiz's Vista Ridge Rangers struggling as well. The Rangers come in at 12-15 overall, part of that 3-way tie with the Vipers at McNeil at 2-6, after falling hard to the Mavericks 70-52 on Tuesday night. And it's that old thing where, any given night, any given team can beat another. I was surprised, not so much that McNeil beat Vista Ridge, but they beat them by that much. That kind of shocked me just a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't want to look back at our score against McNeil.
Exactly,
it wasn't very
true.
different. And McNeil's a team that on the night we played them, they just hit a lot of threes, and it wasn't like they weren't closing out. Our guys were closing out. So that's basketball. You can be generally a team that will lose 9 times out of 10, but you're going to get that one night.
Right.
Hopefully these guys have given up, and that hasn't motivated them. We can come out and get a good win here.
Well, we'll go. That kind of sets the table here. We're about 6.5 minutes away from the opening tip-off. We'll take a quick break and get some love in for the sponsors. You're watching Vandergrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandergrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. And a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line. What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's Youth Checking Account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our way to Chicken E, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Cedar Park, Texas. Merle Bertrand here along with John Hatch. And we do want to thank Mr. Hatch and the Vandergrift Boys Basketball Booster Club and all the sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. That would include Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill, Bradley Basketball, Chicken Express, Cool Creek Family Dental, Gina Ront Realty, Independence Title with Mr. Brian Pittman, EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower-Michaud, Malibu Boats, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, Southstar Bank, and State Farm Insurance Agent Gary Shanahan. This will be the 24th overall meeting between these two schools, as Vista Ridge is Vandegrift's oldest rival. Vandegrift has reclaimed the series lead 12 games to 3 after the Vipers downed the Rangers 56-42 at the Viper Pit to open up the new year. Tonight also marking our 584th Vipers cast overall on KMAX Sports and Vype, dating back to 2009 and the 212th Vipers boys basketball broadcast. And John, the music is pumping here. For, we kind of talked about how the crowds have been down a little bit because of COVID and that kind of thing. There's a pretty good energy in the building tonight. The Vista Ridge fans are here. It's a Friday night, a nice night out. This is probably going to be one of the more energetic games we've seen this year, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it looks like a good crowd. It seems like they're having their middle school night. I can see the Styles and the Henry teams here in attendance. But yeah, this is as good of a crowd as I've seen all year at any game, home or away. So it's nice to see. I hope it's. I hope that's what we can see on the remainder of the schedule. There's only 6 games left, I think, at this point. It'd be nice to see some crowds.
Yeah, I remember when we were here last year, of course, Dominic Chamurro with a buzzer beater. His time expired to get the Vipers win, and a bright spot last year in an otherwise kind of a tough season. So there's been a lot of good basketball. These two teams really go at it, not just in basketball, but football, that's been a little bit more lopsided recently, but baseball is always an intense rivalry. The girls, of course, both volleyball and basketball really get after it. So these two schools are close and part of the same school district. It's just a lot of fun when they get together.
Yeah, their basketball team has been down for a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because Glenn opened and why. Glenn is definitely Leander, and I think that there might be some siphoning off of talent. I think the same thing happened at Cedar Park when Vista opened. And it was just, the same talent pool wasn't necessarily showing up at school. But, that said, it's, it'll be interesting to see us go up against the old assistant, Brady Ruiz, tonight, who's taken over the head job at Vista. And another nice thing about tonight is we're full strength for, I think, the first time in district. I know Mason Anderson missed this game due to injury the first time around. And I'm not sure if I remember Jackson Oliver playing against them. I'm not sure if he did or not.
Let me see here. Yeah, the first time they played, Mason did not play. Who are you asking about?
Jackson Oliver.
I don't believe he do. Yeah, no, he didn't score. At least if he played.
Yeah, he might have been sick for that game.
Yeah. I think I do kind of remember that now that I think about it.
Those are 2 big pieces.
Yeah.
And it looks like Nico's suited up again. He's missed the last few games with a tailbone injury. So, and he was very key in the first time we played these guys. I think he started with Mason out and ended up going, I think, 4 for 5 from 3, which. You get a guy going 4 for 5 from 3. You want him on the court.
Right, yeah. The starting 5 last time was Bryce Friday, Charlie Hatch, Luke Murphy, Josh Wint, and Nico Otero got the start last time, yep. And we'll turn it over for tonight's starting lineup.
It's now time for our teams. First up against the Vipers from VANDEGRIFT High School. Number 3, Shane Lowe. Number 4, Tony Lyons. Number 10, Carson Towers. Number 12, Jackson Oliver. Number 13, Nico Ontario. Number 35, Mark Fletcher. And now the starters of the Vipers. And guard, 6-foot senior, number 1, Bryce Whiting. And guard, 6'1" junior, number 2, Charlie Hatch. And 4'6" senior, number 5, Luke Murphy. And guard, 6'1" junior, number 21, Mason Anderson. And 4'5" senior, number 33, Josh Wynn. And coach the Vipers is Liv Ellis, assisted by Justin Raleigh, Will Hauser, and Mark Chino. It's now time to meet our home team, the Vista Rangers. From Rankin Elementary and Hickory Middle School, senior number 1, Anderson Latanya. From Hickory Middle School, number 4, sophomore, Trayvon Williams. From Science Middle School, number 10, junior, Jordan Quacarello. From Hickory Middle School, number 12, senior, Jake Wolf. From Rankin Elementary, Science Middle School, number 21, senior, Sam Scott. From Reed Elementary and Hickory Middle School, number 23, senior, Cameron Dion. From Knox Elementary and Hickory Middle School, number 33, senior, Katie Saul Erickson. From Beaumont, Texas, number 34, senior, Blaine McShane O'Neill. From Hickory Middle School, number 35, junior, Bryson Wilkins. And now the starters of the Vista Rangers from Hickory Middle School. And guard, a 6'5" sophomore, number 13, Gabe Hartley. From Rankin Elementary and Hickory Middle School. And guard, a 6'1" junior, number 11, Evan Simpson. From Rutledge Elementary and Scottish Middle School. And forward, a 6'3" junior, number 30, Gabe Howard. From Rankin Elementary and Hickory Middle School, and forward, a 6'3" senior, number 2, Johnny Clark. From Centerville, Ohio, at guard, a 6'7" senior, number 0, Elise Vigo Onyeka. And the Rangers are coached by Cody Ruiz, assisted by Mark Stevens and Travis Hardy.
All right, so there you have the starting lineups for both ball clubs. First for the Vista Ridge Rangers, Elise Onyeka, Johnny Clark, Evan Simpson, Cade Hartley, and Hank Howard. For the VANDEGRIFT Vipers, the usual starting 5, Bryce Friday, Charlie Hatch, Luke Murphy, Josh Wint, and Mason Anderson. Josh Wint wearing number 33 tonight. That kind of threw me there. I was like, who's number 33? I don't have that on my roster.
Oh, yeah, he's usually number 11, right?
Yeah, so glad it's not the first game of the season. I would have been totally lost.
He's trying to get some new juju out of a different shirt or something. It looks like Vista's lineup has changed a little bit from the starters versus last time, from what I recall.
So Vipers going from left to right in the road blacks with the white numerals, white trim, and white VANDEGRIFT and scripted lettering. Vista Ridge going from right to left on the home white, red numerals outlined in black and black trim. Vista across the front in block letters. Rangers control the tip-off. We're underway. Head fake over on the right side. Out on top, dribble drive at the free throw line, in the paint. And there a long time, got out just in time. On the right side, shot blocked by Luke Murphy. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Nice job by Mason Anderson getting in position.
That foul called on Hank Howard. Howard, the only Ranger in double figures last time they met. He had 15 points. Vipers working against a press. Hatch across the timeline, gets it over to Wint. Again, Josh, number 33 tonight, trapped in the corner, gets it down low in the right post to Murphy, has the ball poked away. Here come the Rangers. Howard, give and go, and the slam dunk by Onyeka. Friday across the timeline over to Hatch, far side. Far corner, Murphy going to drive the baseline, bounce pass near corner. Anderson for three from the corner, drains it.
Nice pass by Luke Murphy. It's good to see a guy pass from the lane out to an open three.
Dribble drive right side. Has the ball stripped away by Wint. Rolls loose and Wint picks it up. 2-on-2 break. Josh taking it right side, taking it coast to coast, too strong. Rebound poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vipers. Vipers do a good job moving the ball around. If they just take care of the basketball and start hitting some shots, they'll be okay.
Yeah, that was a surprising thing about the Stoney game. They didn't turn it over much at all.
Right.
But they just weren't hitting their shots.
Hatch cut off, gets it over to Murphy, far side. Back to Hatch, swings it to Anderson, out to Friday to reset. On the right wing to Anderson. Back between the circles, Friday. Rice backing it back out. Just underway first quarter, 3-2 Vipers. Anderson kicks it over to Murphy over on the far side to Friday. Good pass down low to Wint, but he's cut off nicely by the Rangers. Good give and go to Murphy. Back over to Wint, far side. Nope, thought he was going to take a three, but he didn't.
Keep swinging it.
Anderson with the up at three. That's off the iron, no good. Hatch hustles for the rebound in the near corner. Give and go in the paint to Murphy. Turn around looking for contact, no good. Banked it off the board and got it to fall.
I don't know what went on with that first shot, but nice job getting his rebound back.
Not so sure he wasn't trying to pass it to himself to get a cleaner shot. Give and go in the paint now, just over in the near corner for three. Drains it. Wow.
A nice touch from the big guy.
So Onyeka ties it up at 5. Hatch bound pass across the timeline. Down in the corner to Murphy. Murphy on the right post. Triple team back out to Wint. Has a shot blocked, but over to Murphy. Murphy back out to Hatch. Hatch in the paint. Kicks over to the left side. Anderson 4-3 in the lead. Drains it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to tout Charlie's horn, but that's what we need to do more of. Get in the lane, put the pressure on the defense, and then find a guy open for a three.
8-5 Vipers.
Especially with Vista, they got that big guy in the middle. It's going to be hard for these guys to finish.
Yeah. A wild shot. The rebound pulled down by Murphy. And the ball will stay with the Vipers with 4:50 to go here in quarter number 1. Hatch across the timeline. Kick over the right side. Anderson 4-3. Oh, right. No good. That did everything to go down.
Boy, that was almost in.
Here come the Rangers, right to left. Kick over here to the near side to Clark. Good pass in the paint. Shook off Murphy, but the ball blocked by Wint.
Got a break, not getting a call there.
Yeah. Rangers do get it back down low on the left post, working against Friday. That's it. Oh, how's that not an offensive foul? There, the official on the far side finally called it because the other guy wasn't going to.
Well, Merle, I got to say that this refereeing crew makes you and me look like young whippersnappers up here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad somebody saw it. Yeah, the Vista crowd was not happy with that call, but that was pretty obvious.
That was pretty obvious. Went and give and go in the paint to Hatch. Over to Murphy. Oh, shot rolled out. No good. Here come the Rangers right to left. Thought about three, pulls it down. Thought about it again, pulled it down. Good pass down low, but they throw it away. All right, checking in for Vista Ridge. Get a good look at the number here.
It's like number 10.
Is that Ruggarello? Yeah, Jordan Ruggarello checking in. Hatch kicks it over near side to Wint on the right side. Back out on top to Hatch. Hatch over to Anderson. Out on top to Friday. Friday pulls up the floater in the paint. No good. Hustling for the rebound, but tipped it over to Vista Ridge.
I thought he had a little contact there.
Alley-oop, and they throw it away. Going for the crowd-pleasing slam dunk. High risk, high reward.
Well, we've seen that play a lot of times in the past actually work with Greg Brown, but this guy's not quite at that level yet.
Oh, good pass from Winter Murphy going for the slam.
Ooh.
How was that not a foul, boy?
I don't know, but that was if it wasn't a foul, it was a really nice block.
4-3 right side. Reguerrero drains it.
Yeah, there's only one reason why he's going to be out there, a guy that small.
Right.
I mean, Price has got to get through that pick without letting that easy shot.
Bounce pass right side to Wint. Cut off at the baseline. Back out on top to Anderson. Anderson will tee up at 3. Off the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Onyeka. Vista Ridge chance to reclaim the lead. Onyeka with the top of the key. Shakes off the defense. Fires up at 3. Rattles out, no good. The rebound pulled down by Wint. Over to Friday, left side. In the paint. Head fake, kicks it back out to Anderson. He'll tee up another 3. Off the iron, too strong. The rebound pulled down by Onyeka again. Near side, this is Howard. At the free throw line. Back to Onyeka, thought about 3.
I felt like he had a couple stutter steps there.
Now Wint picks him up, and the ball is stolen away by the Vipers. Wint and Hatch with the double team. Wint comes up with it over to Hatch on the left side. Shovels it back to Friday. Friday in the near corner. Hatch for 3. Drains it!
Nice.
And a timeout taken on the court. We'll keep it here. Well, the score in the last game was 59-40. Pace in this one feels quite a bit different. It feels like, I've noticed it about 3 or 4 games ago. We talked about it a little bit. The pace has picked up, and that seems to be the case here again tonight for the Vipers.
Yeah, we jumped out on them last time. I think we had a good 10-point lead by the end of the first quarter. And, and they made a run at the beginning of the second half, and then we kind of countered and then stayed distant for that last quarter. But I guess they called a technical on somebody. I didn't see that. Did you see what happened?
I didn't see that. They've got 3 fouls on the board for Vista Ridge, and I only have 2 in my book, so yeah, they teed up somebody, I think.
I'm guessing that's 2 shots and the ball, which would be nice.
Yeah. They called it on Onyeka. So Josh Wint will go to the line here to shoot 2.
For some reason, they're making Mason Anderson shoot the free throws. It must have been a personal foul rather than a technical.
I thought I heard him say an intentional foul, but kind of hard to hear through the PA. Anderson gets the free throw to drop.
You got the shooter's roll on that.
Hits them both.
Yeah, it's our possession too. Very nice.
Jackson Oliver going to check into the ball game for the Vipers, who lead it now by 5.
Looks like Mark Fletcher's checked in as well.
Yep, Mark Fletcher, just a sophomore.
One of Charlie's summer teammates is on the floor for Vista, number 4, Traylon.
Out on top to Anderson. Anderson to his right, kicks it over to the right side to Fletcher. And called traveling. He was looking to make a pass, but there was nobody there, and he drugged a foot.
It's like Vista's got only 1 starter on the floor right now, so they're getting some rest for their starters.
Back in the back out, pass here to the near side of Williams. In the corner. Back on top to Howard. Howard back to Wilkins Comstock, and the shot blocked by Howard, out of bounds.
No doubt about that one. Jackson Oliver with a tomahawk block.
Yeah. He reminds me a bit of Alex Stadhouse. He comes into basketball with that sort of football linebacker mentality.
Yeah, he's really played well in the last 4 or 5 games. He gives us sort of an attitude down low that we sometimes need.
Yeah. Out on top, Brogarello. Pass over on the far side. Out on top to Howard for 3 from the top of the key. Off the iron, short. Rebound pulled down by Witt. 1:25 to go. Triple teamed, in trouble. And finally a foul is called.
He managed to get that out to an outlet. All he needed to do is get it out. We'd have 4-on-2 going back the other way.
So Anderson inbounds it to Fletcher. 1:20 to go, back over to Anderson, far side. To Wint on the far side. Ooh, Fletcher at the free throw line. Nico Otero is checked in and drains it off the bench.
Nice to have Nico back.
Dribble drive, top of the key. Thought about 3, pulls it down. Over on the far side, this is O'Neal. Trying to go down low, gets it down to Howard. Back out on top. Ball stripped away, but the Rangers get it back and put it up and in. Williams with the bucket to make it 16-10. Wint driving the baseline. Forces a shot up, looking for contact. Gets his own rebound, though.
He should never be trying that shot. I mean, he had Jackson open underneath, and he had a guy out at 3.
Oliver for 3. Near side, and he drains it.
Boy, we're definitely getting our quota from 3 in this first quarter here.
Howard in the paint, kicks over to the near side. Back on top to Howard. Howard drive, cut off by Oliver. Over on the far side for 3. And they drain it right back.
Yeah, again, you can't give that much room to that guy. You know he's out there for one reason.
2 seconds, 1 second, and Vipers don't see the clock. Now they heave it 3/4 court, and that's going to be the end of an intriguing first quarter of basketball. Got up to your 8-point lead momentarily there, John, but they will take 6. It was nip and tuck there for a while. Got a bit of a 6-point cushion here heading the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm real pleased with the offensive effort. The defense is just a couple lapses that gave open threes that just should never happen.
Yeah.
Because it's not like someone's really putting pressure on the defense where the guy who's responsible for the man making a 3 has to help out. So guys just have to close out faster on those threes, and especially when you see a guy go in who's like 5'10" and 140 pounds. Like, there's only one reason that kid's on the floor. It's not for offensive rebounds.
So 19-13 the score here at the end of the first quarter. Mason Anderson with 8 points to pace the Vipers in the first. Regarello with 6, Onyeka with 5 for Vista Ridge. Connie Murphy checking in, saying, "Go Luke," referring to Luke Murphy, number 5 of the Vipers. When Grandma sends in an email, you better respond.
Absolutely. Is that Luke's grandmother?
Luke's grandmother, yeah.
Okay, great.
Had a scoring update with Cedar Park and Leandra Glenn just a few moments ago in girls basketball. Glenn was actually hanging in there. Started the second half, 34-23, Cedar Park on top in girls basketball. So here we go, second quarter. Carson Towers is checked in, joining Friday, Oliver, Wint, and Otero on the court for Vandegrift. Near side to Otero. Pass over to Towers. Over to Friday. Friday shakes off the defense. Dish over on the right side to Towers. And a blocking foul going to be called here on the Rangers. That's the 5th foul in Vista Ridge. Vipers don't have any yet.
Yeah, if we don't have any fouls, we should have some. You start putting some more pressure on the ball and see what you can get, because they seem to be letting them play.
Vipers up 19-13. Second quarter just underway. Friday across the timeline over to Towers, far side. Shovels it out to Wint. Over on the right wing, Oliver for 3, shot blocked by Onyeka.
Always a crowd pleaser, but it's still our ball.
Right. Friday inbound, gets it into Towers on the corner. Back on the top to Went. Went back over to Towers. Otero. Friday. And they're going to call a foul called on Vista Ridge.
All right, we're one away from being in the bonus.
Yeah, with over 7 minutes to go in the half. Vipers up by 6. Bryce Friday is yet to score. Anderson will come in here for Towers. Gets it into Friday, picked up by Evan Simpson. Towers shakes him off. Underhand scoop shot, rolls out the rim, no good. Rangers with the rebound. Pass over in the far corner to Simpson. Simpson back out, then swing it out to Howard. Friday picks him up. Onyeka down to Howard.
Oh, they got a mismatch there.
Yeah, Went blocks a shot from behind, but
I don't know if they switched off on a pick or something, but.
Well, I noticed Bryce picked him up at half court too, so.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that big number 30. We've been playing. Charlie's been playing against him since middle school. He's pretty adept for a big guy.
Yeah.
And he knows how to post up if he has to.
It's a first free throw. His first point of the night. Hatch will check back in. Hit them both. Pulls the Rangers back within 4. Hatch double team trapped across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Went far side. Bounce pass to Went over to Oliver for 3 from the corner. Off the iron, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Onyeka. Here come the Rangers right to left. This is Hartley with it. Hands it off to Clark.
Ooh.
In the paint, trapped over on the far side. Working on Anderson. High off the glass, no good. The follow-up, no good. The rebound pulled down by Friday. Friday pushing up across the timeline, still with the dribble. To Wint for 3, top of the key. Off the iron, too strong. The rebound pulled down by Howard. Coming up in the 6-minute mark, passing the near side. This is Simpson with it. And they're going to throw it away.
Caught a break there.
Luke Murphy going to check back in. Hatch with it, far side across the timeline. Over to Anderson. On the baseline to Murphy. Hatch out to Friday, kick over to the far corner. Head fake, took one of the chops. Kept on going, got the shot to fall.
Nice drive and finish there.
Went trying to complete the old school three-point play with 5:50 to go in this first half. And does. Nudges the lead back up to 7. Now the Vipers showing a full court press, something we don't see a lot of with them. Run around the right side, up and in. Well, that's the way to break the press, and there's an interception. Oh, that's got to be an offensive foul. Yes, sir. They're going to talk about it. One official said one way, one official said the other.
I think that was offensive, and I know I'm a homer, but that looked pretty much textbook offensive.
They're still talking about it. They might have to bring in the third guy and get a tiebreaker here.
Looks like they're going over to find somebody who filmed it for a TikTok video to get a replay and see if they can make a call. Oh, they called charging.
They got to call a charge, yeah.
Nice.
I remember one time a couple of years ago, I was broadcasting a semi-pro football game, and they came over and asked me if I could do instant replay for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's one of those ones where you want to have an easy escape route out of the stadium.
Right, yeah.
In case you blow the reverse a call for the home team.
I just kind of laughed and said, with what you guys are paying me, you're lucky you have a camera.
Wait, what's... Oh, they're saying it's their ball.
That's unusual.
Now I'm thoroughly confused. How it's a foul on them and not our ball is...
That's unusual. Ruggerello back out on top. They kick it over now to Onyeka. Reset it. Vipers up by 5. Wilkins Comstock with it to Onyeka. Top of the key picked up by Murphy. Spin. Shakes off the defensive slam at home. Wow.
Oh, wow. That was a really, really nice move. Very fluid.
And that's Wint trying to answer.
All right. Counts as much as a monster dunk off of a nice spin move. So doesn't matter how you get it in. It just matters that you get it in.
So I think they awarded Vista Ridge 2 points and the basketball on that previous play.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because they had 2 more points on the scoreboard than I had. I'll double check it here in the next break in the action.
That doesn't seem like it would make any sense.
And that one hit the strap. 13, 2,
I mean, I would think if it was a shooting foul and he made it, I don't even remember him making the shot, but if he made the shot, he would have had 1 foul shot.
Right, yeah.
Unless they're saying it was some sort of foul after the play.
Hatch across the timeline, has the ball stripped away by the Rangers. 3-on-1 break and poked away back by Hatch. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the Vipers. Wow.
I think that's just normal level of contact in a loose ball, but what are you going to do?
$13, $15, $16, $18, yeah.
So it would have been 17 when they got possession of that ball.
And that ball poked out of bounds by Anderson. All right, I got it matched up now. I maybe just didn't update the scoreboard. 24-19 is the correct score. Rangers inbounded out on top to Ruggerello. Picked up by Friday. Left side, back over to Howard. Howard just is on the far side, puts up the floater, and no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Wint. Up to Hatch.
Ooh.
To Friday. That was dangerous. Hatch to Wint, top of the key. Shakes off the defense, goes up and in.
All right. Josh Wett coming alive in the second quarter here, getting some of these drives to fall.
Yeah, I got him with 7 points in the quarter. In the paint dancer, and a foul going to be called here on the Vipers, I think on Bryce Friday. Nope, they call it on Murphy.
Oh, that was an odd call.
3:37 to go first half. Vipers by 7, Ranger basketball. All the way out on top to Ruggerello. He'll tee up a 3 from the top of the key and block. Did Friday get that block?
I don't think so. I'm not sure though.
It was either him or Wint. And Wint takes it up no good. The rebound pulled down by Vista Ridge. We got a injured Ranger on the player. They'll stop play. It was Murphy.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you have a replay.
I'm on. There's a bit of a delay, so I got my own instant replay sometimes.
Nice.
I was kind of hoping it was Bryce Friday. He doesn't get many block shots in a season. So Ranger basketball, 3:25 to go first half. VANDEGRIFT up by 7. Onyeka with it. Underhand to Hartley. Ruggarello with the head fake.
Got to get through those picks.
Far side
Especially
Hudson.
you're guarding that Picarelli. You know he's going to get a pick.
Yeah. Ooh, almost threw that one away out on top to Onyeka. 3 minutes to go in the half.
Vista's taking better care of the ball this quarter. I think they turned it over a lot in that first quarter.
And the ball poked away and stolen by the Vipers. Coach Ellis was in the official's ear, too. I don't know if he's asking for a moving pick or... And that ball poked away. Otero gets it back. Caught a break there. Left side, Murphy. Bounce pass over to Wint. Wint will tee up a three from the corner and drain it. Man, he's feeling it. There's Onyeka. Head fake goes up and traveled. Yep.
That's a walk. Yeah. Good call by the referee. I thought he was going to go back to that spin move. I was waiting for it. He kind of did a jump stop and then another jump stop.
Tyler Winans checking in here for Murphy with 2:26 to go in the half. Vandergrift with a 10-point lead. Trying to keep fresh legs out on the court. Hatch across the timeline, shakes off the defense. Bounce pass down low and bounces it away.
Adam, I don't know if that pass was too far ahead of him or what, but that was an easy two if the pass connected.
Rangers basketball, far side, Ruggarello. Out on top to Parsons, Jewel Williams. Hartley, and foul called away from the basketball, going to be called on Nico Otero.
It's all right, I don't mind that call. He must have been trying to fight through a pick, and you got to do that.
Coach Ellis is talking to the official again, same official.
Half the time when you're fighting through a pick like that, it's a moving pick anyway.
Right. Back out on top, Onyeka. Nice job by Wint to jump out on him, cut him off. Near side, Howard. Muscle the shot off the glass, no good. The rebound tipped and controlled by the Rangers, out for three, and they get it.
Yep. Too many opportunities.
Hartley with the bucket, pulls Vista Ridge back within 7. Hatch to Wint in the corner. Wint driving to the baseline, cut off. Over to Otero for three from the far side. Off the iron, too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Hartley.
I think that might have been tipped a little bit, it seemed.
Back to Howard, top of the key. 1:11 to go, shakes off the defense. Off the glass, no good. The foul, no good. The rebound pulled down by Friday. Outlet to Hatch on the right wing. Charlie with it in the paint. Pulls up, jump shot, free throw line. Oh, rattled in and out. Baseball pass to the near side. Wild shot, no good, and a foul going to be called here, I think, on Friday. Trying to take the charge, but a nice job there by Williams, who adjusts his body at the last second. Oh, they call it on Hatch. At the free throw line is Williams. And misses. Oliver coming in here for Winans. Pflugerville over Elgin, 72-32 in girls action. Boys getting ready to tee off. Anderson on the road tonight, I think, at Crockett. Williams hits 1 out of 2. Under a minute to go, 6-point lead. Hatch over the far side to Wint. Wint back out to Hatch. Nice pass to Oliver in the near side. Friday will tee up a three. Off the bank, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Rangers. O'Neal with the ball over on the far side. Give and go. Too strong, but a foul called on Oliver. That's close.
Ooh. Well, it was at the very least he's making him work for it.
Exactly.
If he didn't block that, that was an easy two. So I like the effort on Jackson's part. At this point, you don't have to worry about the bonus with 30 seconds left.
Yeah. Sam Scott at the line. Cameron Dion checking in for Vista Ridge.
a close game here. We'll see what we do. I hope we try to hold for a last shot with 34 seconds left.
Yeah.
And it's too close to be like not worried about.
Going to call a lane violation, I think, on Went. No, I called it on Vista Ridge. I thought Josh got in there a little early. But
Yeah, got a break there. Yeah, it'd be nice to get like a 3 off right before the buzzer. I just don't like when we rush and give them an opportunity to come back and score.
Hatch to Went, 30 seconds to go. Give and go to Hatch, back out on top to Otero. Thought about 3, pulls it down. Cross court to Hatch, driving to the baseline, goes up, looking for contact.
Oh, boy, he got...
Oh, but the ball goes off of a Vista Ridge player, and the Vipers will maintain possession.
He got his arm clubbed on that, I thought. But still, they should be working a little bit of clock.
20.97 seconds left in the half. Marty inbounds it on top to Oliver. Over on the far side. 4-3. Off the iron. Too strong. Otero tips the rebound over to Hatch. Gets it back to Otero. Friday for 3 right side. Drew off the glass. Too strong, but a foul. Going to be called here on the Vipers, I believe.
Who'd they call it on?
They called it on Oliver again. Powers checking in. Murphy checking in.
Boy, it's a shooting foul, too.
Rangers in the bonus, so the 1-1 coming here for Sam Scott. First one is up and good.
It's strange. We went from 0 to 8 fouls in about 3 minutes.
That one is no good. The rebound pulled down by Murphy with 8 seconds to go.
Get moving.
Friday. 5 seconds. Bounce pass over to Towers, right side. Just absolutely mugged. Got the rebound, put it up, and it rolled out. No good.
Yeah, could have used the call there.
Yeah. Entertaining first half of basketball. Pretty much what you would expect between these two clubs. And at the end of the first half, it is 29-25. Vipers on top. You can stick around for the second half, or are you going to step away for a second?
Yeah, I might just take some time to yell at the referees a little more vehemently.
Well, any final thoughts here before you step aside then?
Yeah, just hope we come out and play hard like we did. We had a good first half in some respects. I feel like there were a few defensive lapses, but if we come out playing like that, we should win this game. Especially if we just pick up that defense a little bit. But it's good to see the kids in a game, that's for sure. But, Merle, I appreciate you having me again tonight.
Likewise.
Good luck with the second half call.
All right, go Vipers. John Hatch joining us in the first half. We'll take a break.
Become
right
a
back.
Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Family time, anytime. Always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat. Unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best. Not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of sides to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E. Gotta have their sweet tea.
It's now never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's Youth Checking Account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. In a long distance meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line.
When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandergrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com. Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime.
In half number one. Les Clary keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast at the comfy, cozy Vype Live studios, better known as his living room sofa. Thank you, Les. Want to thank our network sponsors once again, the Vandergrift Boys Basketball Booster Club, of course, and all the sponsors. You see them listed there on your screen. Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill, Bradley Basketball, Chicken Express, Cool Creek Family Dental, Gina Ront Realty, Independence Title with Mr. Brian Pittman, EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower-Machode, Malibu Boats, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, Southstar Bank, and State Farm Insurance Agent Gary Shanahan. Of course, we also want to thank our network sponsor here at Vype. That would be Academy Sports and Outdoors, where back to school also means back to sport. And from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best year yet. Swing by your local Academy store today or shop online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest styles from top brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and Vans, all at a price you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Intriguing first half of basketball. Vipers led it 19-13 at the end of the first quarter, led by as many as 8. Vista Ridge came back and cut it to 4, and that's where it's at right now at 29-25. As the Rangers outscored the Vipers 12-10 in the second quarter. Scoring numbers look like this. Pretty balanced for the Rangers. Elise Onyeka with 7 points, 5 of that in the first quarter. Jordan Rutherford with 8 points to lead the Rangers. 3 points apiece for Williams and Cade Hartley, and 2 points apiece for Sam Scott and Hank Howard to bring Vista Ridge up to their 25 points. For the Vipers, leading the Vipers is Josh Wint with 10 points, all of that coming in the second quarter. Wint got on fire in the second quarter, 10 points for Josh, and then 8 points for Mason Anderson, all those coming in the first quarter. Then you've got Charlie Hatch, Jackson Oliver, and Nico Otero with 3 points apiece, and Luke Murphy with 2 points to close out the scoring for the Vipers, who lead it 29-25 at the end of the first half. Vipers back in action at the Viper Pit on Tuesday night to open up February against the McNeil Mavericks and try to avenge one of the most surprising and frustrating losses of the season. That'll be Tuesday night. We'll have that game for you here on Vype Live. Some of the other scores. Cedar Park girls did hold on to defeat Glenn tonight, 69-50. So the top-ranked team of the state stays undefeated on their season. And just getting it away, Anderson at the start of the second quarter leading Austin Navarro by a score of 14-6. Pflugerville and Elgin also getting underway tonight. And Regents taking on Bertie Champion on a relatively light night here in the Austin area. More games going on, of course, in DFW and Houston on the Vype Live Network. We'll take a quick break, be back in time for the second half. You are watching Vandegrifts Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandergrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Top of Vista Ridge, just moments away from the start of the third quarter. Merle Bertrand here, Les Clary, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast on this Friday night. Email's open. You see the address there at your on the screen. You can give a shout out to your favorite player on either side. Vista Ridge fans, welcome to jump in as well. Voice of the Vipers at gmail.com. Getting underway in Houston between Marshall and Hightower. Fort Bend ISD schools, standing room only there. They had to literally empty out the gym after the JV game before they could let people in for the varsity game. So a big one going on in Houston tonight, one of many in Houston and Dallas and Austin. Nice crowd on hand here at Vista Ridge between these two arch rivals. Vipers in black, Rangers in white. You see the standings again. Winner of this one still has at least an outside chance of clawing their way into the playoffs. The loser is in big, big trouble. So here we go. Ranger basketball, third quarter underway. Vipers defending right to left, Rangers attacking left to right. And this is Simpson with the dribble, out on top. Cross court over to Onyeka. Working on Anderson, cut off nicely. Kick it over the far side to Howard. Ball poked away and stolen by the Vipers. Good work there by Murphy. Gets it to Hatch, up to Friday. Friday to Hatch near side. In the corner to Wint. Wint on the left post to Murphy. Back to Wint. He'll tee up a three. Off the iron short. Murphy with a big offensive rebound, but has the ball stripped away from behind. Mason Henderson got a hand in there, but poked it over to Vista Ridge. Rangers basketball. Over on the far side. Now they kick it over to Howard. Howard out on top to Clark. Clark dribble drive, working on Anderson. Kicks it in the corner. Minute gone in the second half. Nobody scored yet. Onyeka trying to change that for three. Does. 1 point ball game just like that. Friday gets in the paint to win. Good pass down low to Murphy. Goes up strong again. Hit from behind and no foul. Unbelievable. Onyeka trying to give the Rangers the lead. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No good. The rebound pulled down by Friday. Friday, dangerous pass. Poked out of bounds by Howard into the scoring bench. And it'll stay with Vandegrift. Oliver checks in for Murphy. Anderson into Friday. Friday across the timeline. Far side over to Anderson. Anderson out on top to Wint. Wint kicks over to the corner to Friday. Good pass down to Anderson. He was surprised he was so open and missed the shot. Point blank layup. Couldn't believe he was that open. On our top, Howard. Over on the right side, down low to Onyeka. They lose it out of bounds, and it'll go to Vandegrift. Hatch with it. Bounce pass over to Wint, right side. Give and go to Hatch. The runner up and in. Beautiful ball movement there. The Vipers had their lead just a little bit. And that ball thrown away, and it'll go back to Vandegrift. Vipers looking for a bit of a run, get some cushion back again. 5:42 to go, and Coach Bernie Ruiz is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here. More basketball coming up for you tomorrow on Vype Live and Flow Sports. Only Austin games are a rescheduled game between St. Michael's and Hyde Park. That'll be tomorrow night on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. 5 o'clock and 6:30. The rest of the games tomorrow are all in the Houston area. Spring Branch ISD has 4 games, boys and girls, and Willis taking on the Woodlands. That'll be tomorrow afternoon. Next week, our biggest week of the winter. Something like 24 broadcasts, I think, on Tuesday night, and not quite that many, but a lot more on Friday, with some games on Wednesday sprinkled in between in Austin, Houston, and Dallas. So a big week. Next week is the spring season starting to wind down. Pulled here at the gym today and saw the Rangers baseball team warming up. We'll have Viper baseball for you on Vype Live coming up, starting off with some tournament action on Flow Sports, powered by Vype. And then the regular season district games will be on Vype itself. That's all coming up in about a month or so. But we're not done with basketball yet by a long shot. 5:42 to go here in this third quarter. Vandegrift with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Here we go. Hatch shakes off the defense, dishes it down low to Oliver, goes up strong, shot blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Vandegrift. At the half, Anderson over Navarro, 29-8. Anderson, Wint, Hatch, Oliver, and Friday on the court right now for the Vipers. Inbounds out on top to Wint. We're number 33 tonight, remember. Over to Friday, kicks it over to Anderson on the far side. Good pass in the far corner. Wint will tee up a 3. Off the iron, no good. The rebound ripped out of there by Onyeka. Pushes it up over to Hartley. Hartley gets it back to Onyeka on the left side. Splits the defense. Shot no good, but a foul going to be called here on the Vipers. They're going to get Josh Wint with the foul. That's at least 2 on him. And Onyeka will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throws of the night for the senior. And first one's good. Got them both. 1 point, Vandegrift lead. And Hatch has the ball stolen away by Vista Ridge. Back on top, Hartley. Down low, Onyeka will go and slam it home. And Vista Ridge leads for the first time since 2-0. Hatch shakes off the defense. Over on the right side, left side, Anderson for 3, hit it! Mason Anderson drains the 3 when the Vipers needed it the most. Puts Vandegrift back up by 2, 34-32. Here's Hartley. Triple drive, just down low on the right side. Howard cut off nicely by Oliver. Oliver not giving any ground. Good defense. Over on the far side, Onyeka for 3, drains it. That was actually Simpson with the 3. Rangers again by 1, 35-34. Wint with the head fake, driving to the baseline. Head fake goes up. Got it to go. Long outlet pass to Simpson left side, cut off nicely. 36-35. And a foul called on the floor here on the Vipers. They're going to get Bryce Friday with the foul. Vandegrift up 36-35. Ranger basketball. 4:02 to go, halfway through this third quarter. The inbound pass out on top to Simpson. Simpson picked up by Oliver. They kick it over to the right side. And a good pass down low. They overthrow Howard out of bounds. It'll go back to Vandegrift. Hatch to Friday. To Anderson. Trapped is across the timeline. Gets it to Wint. Nice job. Oh, we had Oliver. Give it go to Friday instead. Kick it back out. Oliver for three. Off the hour. Too strong. Wint pulls down the rebound. Got to go right back up. Goes up. Hit it. Josh Wint's having himself a ball game, folks. Vandegrift up again by three. Over to Simpson. We'll back it back out. Working on Friday. Kick it over to the far side. Hartley for three. Off the iron. No good. The rebound pulled down by Wint. Wint, 15 points in the ball game. Friday across the timeline to Wint. Back over to Hatch. The runner off the glass and in. Charlie Hatch. Here comes Vista Ridge trying to answer back. 6-0 run for Vandegrift. There's Howard coast to coast. And they're going to call traveling. Viper basketball. Took the extra step. No argument from Coach Ruiz. Ruggiero and Williams check it in. Anderson back over to Friday. Oh, dangerous pass, but Hatch tracks it down. Shakes off the defense. Anderson for three, right side. Drains it! Back-to-back threes for Mason Anderson. And the lead is back up to 8. It was 1 just a moment ago. Over on the far side. Hartley back and back out. Working on Hatch. Still with the dribble. In the paint. Cut off. Give and go. Left side reverse layup. No good. The rebound pulled down by Anderson. Over to Hatch. Hatch on the far wing. Shakes off the defense. Good pass down low to Oliver. Turnaround, no good. Oliver tips the rebound. Friday came in from the backside to steal it away. Underhand shot blocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Vandegrift. Good hustle by Bryce Friday to save the possession. Now Luke Murphy going to check back in, along with Johnny Clark for Vista Ridge. 2:07 to go. Vipers by 8 with the basketball. Trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Nico Otero going to check in. He's going to come in for Hatch. Now Friday inbound that on the baseline. Far corner to Wint. Out on top to Anderson. Anderson shakes off the defense. Dish over the left side. And Murphy has the ball stripped away, but a foul going to be called. And that will put, they're going to call it on the floor. Johnny Clark disagrees with the call. Vandegrift basketball. Friday to inbound. In the corner to Murphy. Murphy drives on the baseline. Bounce pass out on top. 4-3, top of the key. Drains it! Josh Wint from Luke Murphy. That shot off the iron, so good. No good. Sorry about that. Wint with the rebound. There comes Anderson across the timeline. Shakes off the defense. Nobody stops him, and he breaks it coast to coast. Mason Anderson with a bucket. Vipers by 13, biggest lead of the night. Timeout, Vista Ridge. 48-35. Vandegrift by 13. Timeout in the court. Let's take it with them. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers basketball on the Vype Live Network.
Hey, high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, Each VIPU ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vipemedia.com to find out more about VIPU today.
48-35, Vandergrift by 13, 1:33 to go third quarter. Vipers' biggest lead of the ball game. Merle Bertrand here at Vista Ridge High School on this beautiful Friday night in Cedar Park, Texas. Simpson with the dribble out on top to Howard. Picked up by Friday. Pass over here to the near side. This is Dion with it. Over to Simpson. Vipers look like they've moved to a zone defense. Near side, this is Clark to Simpson at the free throw line. Onyeka for three, top of the key, hits it. He is keeping them in the ball game. That ends a 14-0 Vandergrift run. Otero for the 10-point lead. Dangerous pass, but Friday got to it in time. Friday shakes off the defensive floater. No good. The rebound tipped it over to Friday. Nice work by Luke Murphy. Over to Anderson. Anderson will shake off the defense. Shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Vandegrift. Nice block by Hank Howard. 42.1 seconds to go. Vandegrift basketball. Gets it over to Went with the head fake. And got the defender up in the air and got the cheap foul out on Onyeka. Just the second team foul on the Rangers here in the half. 2 team fouls apiece with 39.97 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Friday in the far corner. Otero for three off the bench. Off to the iron, short. Friday hustles for the rebound. Double team trap in trouble. Jump ball. And Coach Elson saying he got pushed out of bounds, which he did. Viper basketball, possession arrow in Vandegrift's favor. Sam Scott going to check back in for the Rangers for Howard. 34.48 seconds to go in the quarter. Otero to inbound it at the end of the Vipers bench, gets it out to Friday. Friday on the attack. Near side to Otero. Murphy at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson will tee up a three between the circles, off the glass, no good. The rebound pulled down by Onyeka. 14 seconds to go. Back to Onyeka. Picked up by Murphy. Near side, this is Clark. 8 seconds. In the paint. Give it a go. Left side, Dion. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Witt. 2 seconds. 1 second. Murphy from the line. Off the iron. No good. Would have counted if it had gone, but it didn't go. But a good third quarter for the Vipers. They take the 4-point lead, expand it to as many as 13. They settle for 10 at the end of 3. 48-38 your score. We'll take a break. Be back for the fourth and final quarter. Vandergrift Vipers basketball on Vype Live.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime.
I hate it when I press the wrong button. 48-38 your score here at the end of 3 quarters. Let me check something real quick. 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19 points in that quarter for Vandegrift. Josh Wynn, who had 10 at the half, tacked on another 7. He's got 17 points to pace the Vipers. Vipers lead by 10. Bryce Friday hasn't scored tonight. Good team effort by Vandegrift. But a lot of work to do. 8 minutes left. Trying to protect the 10-point lead. Ranger basketball. Hartley across the timeline. Up the screen by Howard. Back over to Howard. Picked up by Went. The runner off the glass, no good, but they're going to get Josh with a foul. That's at least 3 on Josh Wint. That's a big third foul. Oh, they call it on Mason Anderson. Okay. No offense, but that's okay. And the free throw no good from Howard. Missed them both. 2 for 4 from the free throw line now. Murphy with the rebound. Gets it up to Hatch. Got to take care of the basketball. Give and go to Witt, left side. Dish over the right side to Murphy. Murphy in the paint. Goes up. No good. Bodies go flying. No call. You got to call a foul on somebody. That's ridiculous. Call a charge. Call a block. But you got to call a foul on somebody. Howard, no good. The rebound pulled down by Vista Ridge. Over on the far side. Simpson for 3. Off the glass. No good. Good job blocking out by Charlie Hatch. Anderson across the line, looking like he might be limping a little bit. Could be sandbagging too. That veteran senior, don't you know. Anderson dribble drive right side. Shakes off the defense. Not cut off. Gets it out to Friday. Friday will go on the attack. Pulls up from the paint. Banks it off the iron. A good. Murphy tipped the rebound. Controls it. Anderson for 3 right side. Short. And the rebound pulled down by the Rangers. Hartley far side to Howard. He'll go on the attack. In the paint, could have called a trial, but they're going to call a blocking foul on Josh Wint. That is at least the third foul on Wint. Ruggiero checking back in for the Rangers. 14 fouls on Vandegrift, 2 on Vista Ridge here in the second half. 6:43 on the clock. Vandegrift still up by 10. Hartley gets in. Ruggiero for 3 from the corner. Off the glass, no good. The rebound pulled down by Howard. Nice board for Vista Ridge. Over on the right side, Onyeka will pull up jump shot. Rattled out, no good. Murphy clears the board for the Vipers. Neither team has scored here in this fourth quarter, which is a minute and a half old. Double team trap on the far side to Wint. He's staying on the court with at least 3, if not 4 fouls. Anderson on the attack. Back over to Murphy. For 3 from the corner. Short. Rebound. Rebound pulled down by Howard. Long outlet pass left side. For 3 left side off the iron. No good and over the backboard. Rebound pulled down by Hatch. He's got Anderson all alone. Give and go to Murphy for the slam dunk. Vipers had a 2-on-0 break there. Nice unselfish basketball. Vipers back up by 12, under 6 minutes to go. Hartley cut off by Hatch. Over on the far wing. Howard cross court in the corner. Ruggiero for 3. Too long. Rebound pulled down by Murphy. Over to Anderson. Anderson across the timeline. Still with it. Coast to coast. Underhand. Scoop shot up and in. Mason Anderson. Inbound pass to Kate Hartley, who's checked into the game. Hartley still with it. Give and go to Howard, underhand. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Murphy. Over to Friday. Friday, spin move, underhand, scoop shot, no good. The foul, no good. Rebound, Murphy comes up with the rebound, bangs it off of a Vista Ridge player, but right back to Murphy, out on top to Anderson. Whoo, boy. Anderson back to Friday. Inside of 5 minutes to go. Vipers milking some clock now, resetting it. Over to Anderson, far side. In the paint to Hatch. Back out to Friday. Friday on the attack. The floater up and in. Bryce Friday finally on the board, and a timeout going to be taken by Coach Brady Ruiz, with the Vipers opening up their biggest lead of the night at 54-38. Going to keep it here and let you take in some sounds of the stadium while I chug some water. All right, back to it. 4:42 left to go, regulation time. It's the Vipers' game to win. They're up by 16. Let's see if they can close it out. Hartley on the far side to Onyeka. You know he'll be putting it up. Near side, Williams now in the corner to Hartley. Hartley cut off nicely by Witt. Be careful, Josh. You got 3 fouls. Over on the far side, Onyeka. Working on Murphy. Lost the handle, gets it back. Good defense there by Luke. Out on top to Hartley. Howard back to Williams. Underhand scoop shot. No good, but a foul going to be called on Josh Wint. That's 4 on him. Didn't want to give up the cheap bucket. I get that, but he hate to pick up that 4th foul. He's got to play smart now. Stay on the court here for the final 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Does Coach Ellis take him out for a minute or two, or? So far, no sign. The free throw no good. And now we're going to see Tyler Winans coming in. That's a good move. Protect Wint for the stretch if he need it. Winans is coming on strong as of late. Free throw good. Hits 1 out of 2. But still a 15-point edge for Vandegrift. 54-39. Here's Hatch. Over to Friday. Friday back in and back out. Inside of 4 minutes to go. Now Friday on the attack. Hatch for left side. Cuts off at the free throw line. Back to Friday. Lost the handle. Looking for Winans down low. But tipped out of bounds, but not tipped after all. Thrown away, and it'll go back to Vista Ridge. Dion pushing it up the court. Picked up by Fletcher, who's also checked in. Onyeka, spin move in the paint, goes up, and the shot blocked by Murphy. Big stop. Over to Hatch on the left side. Hatch still with it. Bounce pass over to Friday, right wing. In the corner. Fletcher, cut off at the baseline. Over to Hatch, driving to the baseline. Goes up strong, and they're going to call a charging foul on Charlie Hatch. I don't know about that one. .328 to go, 54-39. Can't relax yet. Got to get another stop. Dion pushing it up quickly. Picked up by Fletcher. Hands it off to Onyeka. Onyeka splits the defense, goes up and in. And then a turnover on the inbound pass to give the ball back to Vista Ridge. Now you're going to get Simpson, Howard, and Hartley checking back in for the Rangers. 54-41. Wilkins Comstock inbound out of the baseline. Over on the far side, Hartley with it. Working on Murphy, a little push shot up and in. Don't look now, but that 16-point lead has been trimmed to 11. 3 minutes to go. Hatch to Winans. Winans throws it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Vista Ridge. Now we're going to get Anderson and Wint back in. Starters back on the court for the Vipers. Anderson, Wint, Hatch, Murphy, and Friday. 2:59 to go. 11-point Vandegrift lead. Trying to keep their dim playoff hopes alive. Onyeka with it. Wow, no, this is actually Williams, no good. Shot off the glass, rebound pulled down by Murphy. To Anderson. Take your time, get a good shot. Anderson over to Friday. Friday to Wint. Clock's more important than points right now. Over to Hatch. 2.5. Back out to Friday between the circles. Friday had a wide open shot, decided not to take it. Now he attacks again over to Hatch. No shot clock in high school basketball. Hatch just to the left side, went with the head fake on the baseline. In trouble, goes up, and off the iron, no good. The rebound poked and controlled by Vista Ridge. Near side, driving in the paint, shot no good. The rebound pulled down by Hatch. Big board by Charlie. Coming up at the 2-minute mark over to Friday. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Cliff Ellis. He's got to tell his team, look, you don't need to score. Just milk the clock, hang out of the basketball, make them foul you with 2:03 to go. You've got an 11-point lead, Viper basketball, with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Anderson over Navarro, 31-8 in the third quarter. Connie Murphy checking in again on the email voiceofthevipers at gmail.com saying, you got this, Vipers. It's theirs to win. Pflugerville over Elgin at the half, 23-9. That's a boys' game. The girls won big tonight.
Amber Dudley is here. Amber Dudley as a Georgetown ISD. You have your IT and the concession stand. Amber Dudley.
Inbound pass to Friday. Inside of 2 minutes to go now. Friday with it. Kicks it over to Hatch. Back over to Friday. To Anderson. Nice job. This is what they need to do. Oh, dangerous pass, but Friday tracked it down. Back over to Anderson, back to Friday. Points are important. The clock is 100 seconds to go. Pass to the far side to Anderson. Back out to Friday. Friday on the attack. Back over to Anderson. Working over to Hatch. Hatch push from behind, no foul. Get it over to Friday. 80 seconds. Back to Hatch. Hatch can go to Friday and a foul called on the Rangers. That's going to be their only the third. They're going to have to foul a lot more if they're going to put the Vipers in the free throw line. Jackson Oliver's checked in, by the way. Still an 11-point edge for Vandegrift. Anderson into Friday. And the foul call quickly on the Rangers on Blake O'Neill. His job is to come in and get fouls quickly to try to get the Vipers to the free throw line. Now, do they call some sort of an intentional or flagrant foul here? That would give the Vipers free throws. So just a regular old foul. Vipers basketball. That's the fourth team foul on Vista Ridge. They've got to do foul 3 more times to put the Vipers on the free throw line. Anderson into Friday. And there's your foul quickly there by Evan Simpson. Foul number 5, 1:14 at the clock. They've got 2 more to get. Friday to inbound it in front of the Rangers bench. In a bit of trouble, and Coach L's going to call a timeout. Didn't like what he saw. Vipers are having trouble getting the ball in, and a quick timeout taken with 1:14 to go. Vandegrift hanging on to a 54-43 lead. Back in action at the Viper Pit on Tuesday night against McNeil. We'll be on the air at roughly 6:50. Try to stream what we can of the JV game. That's mainly just a test of the signal, so don't count on that. But if we're up and running, we'll try to keep the stream up for you. Got to win this one, got to win that one, got to beat Cedar Ridge. And then see where you are. Again, those are the standings coming in tonight. The Vipers 3 games behind Cedar Ridge. Looking for a little help from Stony Point tonight. If the Vipers can win this one and Stony Point were to knock off Cedar Ridge, you'd be behind by 2 games with 5 left to go. Of course, Cedar Ridge is very capable of defeating Stony Point. All you can control is your own games. Anderson inbounds to Friday. Back to Anderson. Across the timeline, and there's a foul. That is number 6. And a foul call on Williams. with 1:10 to go. That worked off 4 seconds of the clock. So the next foul will put the Vipers to the free throw line to shoot the 1-on-1. In trouble, and they get it in to Anderson just in the nick of time, and there's a foul called on Williams. And that'll put Mason Anderson to the free throw line to shoot the 1-on-1. So the foul squad will come out now, and the starters will come back in. Onyeka, Scott, and Hartley. And at the free throw for the 1-1 will be Mason Anderson. He is 2 for 2 from the stripe tonight. First one, no good. Murphy tipping for the rebound. Can't come up with it. Ranger basketball. That's what Mr. Ridge was hoping for. Onyeka back out on top. Hartley for 3 from the top of the key off the iron and hit the strap. Viper basketball with 1 minute to go. Simpson, Williams, and Wilkins Comstock back in the game for Mr. Ridge. Vipers have to work against a full court press. Inbound pass, dangerous, swatted out of bounds by Simpson. Nice hands there. Worked off 1 1/10 seconds, leaving 58.88 seconds to go. Hatch gets it into Anderson. Anderson has the ball stripped away from behind, gets it back, loose again, gets it back again. Nice work there. Back out on top to Fletcher. Hatch thought about 3, pulls it down, and draws a foul. Nice decision by Charlie not to take that shot. You don't need that. 48.49 seconds to go. Foul number 9. So the 1-on-1 again coming in here for Hatch. One more Vista Ridge foul will make the double bonus. Hatch's first free throws of the night. First one's up and good. 12-point edge for VANDEGRIFT. Got them both. Big free throws there by the junior Hatch. Inbound, this is Hartley. Onyeka for 3 from the top of the key, off the iron, no good. The rebound tipped and controlled by Charlie Hatch. That might be enough to do it. Hatch dribbles it back out, working the clock, 33 seconds. Still with it, far side. Clock bleeding down. Attacks in the paint, still dribbling. Double team trap. Loses it out of bounds to Vista Ridge, but he managed to burn off about 10 seconds. And now Winans and Towers will check into the game with 23.8 seconds to go. Hartley picked up by Towers across the timeline. 20 seconds. Down low in the post, working, turnaround, jump shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Oliver. Ripped it out of there over to Winans' far side. 13 seconds, double team trap. Push it over to Towers. That's going to do it. 10 seconds. Bounce pass in the corner to Fletcher. Fletcher's just going to hang on to it. Bounce it over to Oliver. 4 seconds. Don't shoot it. Clock is going to drill out, and that is going to do it. The Vipers keep their playoff hopes alive on the road. They get the sweep against Vista Ridge by a final score of 56-43. Nice win tonight by the VANDEGRIFT Vipers. We'll take a break, come back for the final numbers. The final score again, VANDEGRIFT 56, Vista Ridge 43. Back to wrap it up, Vista Ridge basketball on the Vype Live Network.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandergrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. And a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our ways, chicken eat, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of sides to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Tonight here on the road at Vista Ridge High School, a slim chance is better than no chance, and the Vipers' slim playoff hopes remain alive here after the nice win tonight. We'll give you the score numbers here for the Vista Ridge Rangers. Leading all scorers tonight, 19 points for Release Onyeka to lead the Rangers in both teams. Nobody else in double digits for Vista Ridge. Next up was Jordan Rogarella with 8 points, all that coming in the first half. Then 5 points for Cade Hartley, 4 points for Williams, 3 points for Evan Simpson, and 2 points apiece for Sam Scott and Hank Howard for the Vista Ridge Rangers, to drop now to 12-16 on the season, 2-7 in district play, and they will travel to Round Rock to take on Cedar Ridge next Tuesday night. And of course, that's the team the Vipers are chasing. So all Vandegrifts fans now turn into big-time Vista Ridge fans, as looking for the Rangers to pull off the upset on the road against Cedar Ridge on Tuesday night. For Vandegrift, nice balanced scoring, 2 guys in double digits. Mason Anderson leading the Vipers with 18 points, followed closely behind by Josh Wint with 17. Charlie Hatch just missed double digits. He had 9 points on the night. Luke Murphy with 4 points and a whole ton of rebounds. 3 points apiece for Jackson Oliver and Nico Otero, and 2 points on the night for Bryce Friday to close out the scoring for the Vipers. Vandegrift led it 19-13 at the end of the first quarter, led it 29-25 at the half. Expanded the lead by as many as 12 points in the third quarter, settled for a 48-38 lead, and then held on for the 56-43 final margin of victory. The Vipers improved to 13-14 overall in the season. More importantly, at 3-6 in district play, still with an outside chance of clawing their way back in to the playoffs. So that's going to do it for us tonight. And again, a big thanks to Mr. John Hatch and the VandeGrift Boys Basketball Booster Club and all of our sponsors. You see them there on your screen. Avalar Texas Real Estate and Agent Rhonda Drill. Bradley Basketball. Chicken Express. Cool Creek Family Dental. Gina Ront Realty. Independence Title with Mr. Brian Pittman. EXP Realty with Agent Alicia Gower-Michaud. Malibu Boats. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue. South Star Bank and State Farm Insurance Agent Mr. Gary Shanahan. Again, we'll be back with you on Tuesday night from the Viper Pit as the Vipers host the McNeil Mavericks and look for a little revenge and try to keep their improbable push towards the playoffs alive. But for now, on behalf of my broadcast partner John Hatch, thanks to him for joining us in the first half. Our QA tonight, Mr. Les Cleary, thank you, Coach. Our technical director, Cinna Vincott, and everyone from Vype Media.